Hello guys, welcome to Top Wisdom. Okay, now I'm going to explain the poem He wishes for the clothes of heaven. The poem is by William Butler Yeats. So I'm going to explain that poem, which is a very short poem. So I'm going to start by glossary, which are the words that confuse most of the learners. So I'm going to start by explaining what is embroidered, embellished, decorated by sewing. Embroidered is embellished, decorated by sewing. Embroidered, carefully crafted and embellished. Now you guys understand the words that are really confusing here, that I really see personally, that confuse many people. So now I'm going to start here. I'm going to start and explain about the poet. William Butler Yeats. Irish poet, 1865 to 1939. He was very involved in Irish politics and was a passionate advocate of Irish nationalism. He is considered to be one of the greatest poets of 20th century. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923. Those are the details about William Butler Yeats. This is about the poet. So now I'm going to the most important thing about the poem. As for grade 10s, they must understand this about the poem. And I want you guys to listen carefully, or maybe write notes down. But I've already written for you notes, so I don't think there's a need to write notes down. But if you feel like it, you can write notes down. This is a lyrical poem divided into three parts. The wish, which is lines 1 to 5. The offer, line 6 to 7. And the request, line 8. I'm repeating again. The wish, line 1 to 5. The offer, line 6 to 7. And the request, line 8. The first five lines of the poem, had I your feet, can be counted as the wish of the poet. Here the poet wishes he had the clothes of the heaven. He would decorate them with golden and silver light. He will change night and the light and the half light in blue, dim and dark colors for her clothes, and he will spread the clothes on her way. Line 6 and 7. But I, your feet, can be taken as an offer made by the poet to his beloved. He offers his sweet and tender dreams under her feet, since he is a poor man. The final line of the poem, Trent Dreams, can be taken as a humble request to put her feet on his dreams, as they are equally good as heaven's. Embellished clothes. He warns her to be careful while walking because his dreams are fragile. It has a ABABCDC. I'm repeating again. ABABCDCD. That's a rhyme scheme. This is a rhyme scheme. When they ask you the question, what is the rhyme scheme, you answer ABABCDC. That's the rhyme scheme of the poem. There is a sharp change in the tone between line 5 and 6. The first 5 lines detail heaven in the image of dark and light, and line 6 introduces a complication with the conjunction but. I'm repeating again here because this is one of the important things here. There is a sharp change in the tone between line 5 and 6. The first 5 lines detail heaven in images of dark and light, and line 6 introduces a complication with the conjunction but. I don't want to make this complicated, that's why I explain straightforward things, which are the most important things that you guys should know. So now you guys know what is about the poem. I've explained everything about the poem now. So now I'm going to the analysis. The message is straightforward, and the recurrent one is the poetry and many songs. The speaker addressing his lover or would-be lover says, "If I were a rich man, I'd give you the world and all its treasures. If I were a god, I would take the heavenly sky and make the blanket out of it for you. But I'm only a poor man." And obviously the idea of making the sky into a blanket is silly and out of the question. So all I have of any word are my dreams. And dreams are delicate and vulnerable and hence trend softly. So this is all you need to know about the poem. I've explained everything. The questions that might come out when you're going to write the exam. I'm not saying that these questions will be there on exam. The questions are what does the poet wish he could give his beloved? I've explained that. Discuss the effectiveness of repetition in this poem. Quote this and discuss 2 examples. Identify and reframe. Discuss its effectiveness. Refer to attitude of the poet towards his beloved. So I've explained all of the things that are very important about the poem. Now you know them. You can go and write the poem and pass school. So don't forget to subscribe, and for more poems you can find in the description and click the link there. You will find grade 10 poems. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel and like the video, by the way. Peace.